Hey, Red's Nest. Hey, Lori. How you guys doing? Leslie? Well, thank you. Those are my Christmas mooses. Hello, Lori, Annette, Sheila, Deanne. And Gaia. Hey, Nate. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Linda. Susie. Oh, I'm okay. I'm not going anywhere. I need to get a different sweater. Oh. Oh, that's better. Joe. Yeah, it's just my face, Deanna. Resting, cranky face. Emma. There. My goodness. Thank you. It's just the way my face looks. Red's Nest. I hear you should smile more a lot. Look, leave me alone. I'm smiling on the inside. Yeah, how come I didn't get a notification for that, Nate? Unless you texted and I missed it. Missed the text. I'm sorry. I'll get it together. You're not late, wounded healer. Well, I did have to go in and adjust my notification settings for you to all. I don't know why they were set on whatever, specialized or whatever. I probably just forgot to do that when I subscribed. Thank you. There's more where that came from. Wounded healer. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, right. Christmas mooses and then that. Nice, Nate. Nate's channel has 464 subscribers. Woo, woo, woo. Geez, Melanie, what's going on with that? It's all good. Let me hold up the sign. For the boob tube. Pardon me while I. Jeff, his channel, Nate's channel link is in the description box under every video. Oh, I'd say the past maybe 8 days videos. Still, you sound like me, my cranky self. Well, I guess you were busy, Melanie. And congratulations to your daughter. All right, there's that link. Nate put the link up. Thanks, Nate. Oh, same BS fan. Don't do that. You just live in the present. You live your best life. We all wait for the next shoe to drop in some form or another. It's normal. But we're supposed to be focusing on the present, not what might happen in the future. Yeah, that's what I said, Nate. We weren't able to post links before. Edge of Reality says old age is not for the weak. Maybe, Nate. I think Denise had tried it. Amy's auntie, Denise. I think she had tried it in the past and she couldn't do it. And she's a moderator. But that's just the boob tube. Is she? I'm going to have to. I don't know why she should have popped up for a suggestion for me in Substack, but she did not. But that's all right. I'll go find President Harris. Hey, Juliana. Well, okay, as far as feeling peace is concerned, we're going to have to pull that out from within ourselves. We can't wait for that externally to happen externally. We have to do it ourselves. Lots of deep breaths, lots of faith. Oh, thank you, Lori. Ding, ding, ding. Not too much ding a ding for people wearing headphones. Okay, but edge of reality, I don't think that everybody feels that. Everybody feels that the emotion of hatred. We're human. We are ascending. And by the way, ascension isn't a one and done. We don't just, it's, oh, we're there. That's not we keep ascending. But pulling out of the 3D is the hardest part. We're ascending. Don't you worry about a thing. It's not a race, and it is not a competition. We are all ascending, those of us that are awake. Oh, good, E-Groove. The puppies. The puppies love their biscuits. Yeah, Sheila, there you go. My spirit team will tell me to listen to music. They'll play one specific song, whatever, it doesn't matter which one, over and over and over and over in my head until I'm like, all right, okay. Acting like it's painful or something to enjoy myself. I don't understand. I mean, I do. I get it. I get why they are okay with themselves on a, I don't know, just on some level. I understand it, but I don't agree with it. They think we're crazy. They think that we're wrong. Wrong and right are relative to the individual. Hey, chaotic toe beans. Wounded healer says she feels the ascension. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. I feel like I'm living in the twilight zone all the time, but I've felt like that most of my life. Hey, Oxford. I couldn't see the moon. I didn't get to see the moon, not for one. I haven't seen the moon in 2-3 weeks. Yeah, Red's Nest. It's about power. That's what's important to them. Everybody has something different that's important to them. Well, E-Groove, let it go. We are powerless over people, places, and things. Right, right, Diana. It's what are we going to put our energy towards? We're going to think about these people, okay? But just that it's there. Thankfully, there's no instant manifestation yet. We're not ready for that. So we need to choose what we point our energy towards. We are going to think about these people and the situation. Of course, it's right in our face, and so are they. Okay, so we think about them, and then we learn to redirect our thoughts. Same way that they try to redirect our reality for us. I'm stubborn. I'm not going to allow anyone to create my reality for me. People have been trying to do that my entire life, and it usually doesn't end up well. Yeah, Gaia, like the full eclipse. I was so mad. I was so mad. You couldn't see anything there. You could not see the sun. Yeah, Sheila, honestly, I wouldn't want to be any of them. That's why I don't like connecting to their energy to read on them. How is he going to take away her citizenship? Nate, he has no basis for that. There's nothing in her blood that would, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. I mean, if he's going to take away her citizenship, he could take away mine too. Because, Native American people are immigrants. Yes, wounded healer. We absolutely think about them or him. Hey, Betty. That's the idea, E-Groove. It starts with us. Well, Anita, honestly, it's good that the conversation was centered around the cost of something, because that's where people will start changing. Okay, this is affecting my finances. That's when people start to change. Yeah. Edge of reality. We only have power over our actions and reactions. Oh, you got to wear special glasses. Yeah, Nate. What was that? 2 years ago, the eclipse, the solar eclipse, the full eclipse. We got the glasses. You couldn't see anything. Cloudy as usual. No, right. Thanks for clearing that up, Gaia. For the sun, yeah. Glasses for the sun, not the moon. Oh, thank you for hitting that thumbs up, you guys. Afternoon, Jane. That's the idea, Susie. When we'll keep feeding him energy or them energy until we don't. Everybody has a limit. You're not late, Nancy, you're here. Do I see rump roast in January? No. Yeah, Nate, I don't think she's going to be, okay, hold on. What are you referring to, Nate? Get everyone whose butts back. Help me out. I'm a little dim sometimes. Yeah, but that's what they're doing. I don't think that President Harris would be focused on retaliation. I don't think that it's going to that the situation would need her to retaliate anyway. We all know about karma. Hey, Marnetta, you're not late. You're here. Hey, Cat Nana. Oh, I see you. Thank you. Thank you, Nate. I didn't really think that you would be talking about retaliation. Yeah, Guy, it's not really our place to wish bad things on people, no matter how awful they are. We don't have to. They're going to get back the energy that they put out. It has nothing to do with us. We have no power over that. Yeah, Wounded Healer. One of our community members sent me those. I haven't. See, I'm not going to watch them because to me, that's just focusing on that person. I'm that, and that's just me. I got other things to do. Where will rump roast be in January? Well, let's Let's see. The weird sickness, Nate, is they tore down a building with asbestos in it. Causes all kinds of problems. I'm going to cuss. Dumbass. Not you, Nate. Them, him, it. Sally. Shelley says she's dreaming of jail cells. Not for herself. Well, a lot of us have said that the White House, things aren't really going to be run from the White House anymore. There's too many ways to run things. People have, fax machines and printers and cell phones and computers and Zoom and all kinds of platforms they can use. They don't need to be in the White House. Okay, so the card that popped out for the question, where will he be in January, is the desert. That's pretty to the point. Yes, guys. What is up with my... Why is my curtain all sideways and back asswards? I'd like to get rid of the Electoral College. I'm all for that. Tunnel. Can't make this shit, can't make this stuff up. I heard a couple other readers almost said the SHIT word. They stopped themselves. You can't do that stuff. We get comfortable. If I get comfortable, I'll cut. I'm pretty sure, Nate, that is absolutely how he got his cancer. Plus all the bad juju they were sending his way. Yeah, well, we keep hearing that, Lori, about the internet going down. So Spirit Team gave me a yes on the internet going down, but not necessarily for nefarious reasons. We're also focused on conspiracy theories and everything. Oh my God, everything that happens is because it's bad and awful, or somebody, is messing with us. That's not always the case. Yeah, God, I think cussing is healthy. I mean, in cussing cuss words are about emphasizing, not proving, but emphasizing a point. Yeah, Sheila, that happens. I mean, there were a lot of tarot readers I used to watch before I started my channel, and I just don't watch them anymore. And I was growing out of some of them anyway. Sally, were you watching one of the Simpsons things? While those can be prophetic, they're not always right. I mean, those are energy changes. When those are made, those Simpsons episodes are made, that's the energy of that time, but energies change. I've been getting a lot of comments. Well, first it was this month, then it was that month, then it was the other month. Well, what do you want me to do about it? I'm just relaying a message. It's not like It's not like we can, you guys can see the words being spelled out. It's not like I'm making up words. Yeah, I like Miss Libby. Solar flares, AI Atlas. Okay, we can't do timing. Okay, I can tell you what the energies are right this minute. And I don't like it when readers go, oh, take it with a grain of salt. Well, if I'm taking it with a grain of salt, why am I here listening to it? If I'm taking it with a grain of salt, then it must be complete BS. But in this instance, if we're being told, if even my spirit team is telling me a certain day or a certain month or a certain week or whatever, that I would take with a grain of salt. That's the only thing I would take in a reading with a grain of salt is the timing. I think they're going to take away the born citizenship, yes. I feel like right now they're picking the less to them, okay? This isn't my opinion, but I'm being told that they are taking the lesser of the evils. Oh, you got the notification. That's good. You're fine, Chemical Squirrel. You're not late. You're here. I brought company with me. You talking about my Christmas mooses, Nancy? They will. Okay, the other countries will. It'll be slow going. But the information of the contest pilferage has to come out first, because in their minds, a bunch of doofuses voted for him. Okay? They're not privy to that information, most of them. Yeah, Nate, he's whoever he is not. Oh dear. I can't show the word, but that is, I shouldn't even show the card. The card that came up was unaliving oneself. Accomplice, partner in crime. Okay, one of these bracelets is driving me nuts. Or bros, even if he did do a third term, or that was a real thing, E-Groove, he's not going to live that long. Not going to live through this term. Hey, Marcy. Oh, I am just throwing cards all over the place. They're so slippery. Yeah, just put them in your YouTube search box, Sally. Put Simpsons in your YouTube search box. A lot of that stuff did actually happen. So somebody says to me, And I hid this person from the channel. See, I will, if somebody disagrees with me, that's fine. Just mind how you come at me. Then this person was nasty and salty. And if you're real salty, I will just hide you from the channel. I know I lost some subscribers because they didn't hear what they wanted to hear on one of my videos. Oh, well. I know you want a candy cane. You're hungry, Cat Nana, eat. So, they go, well, I call BS. Okay. A person doesn't just recover from something like that. Speaking of comas, really, you've never heard of a person coming out of a coma? Okay, if you say so. Oh, hey, Phyllis. Thanks, you guys, for welcoming people who come in. I'm a little busy running my face. I'm seeing 69 and 65, 66. Depends on which device you're looking on, I think. Susie Q. And hello, Susie Q. By the way, there's a bot in the comment sections of my videos talking about a book. Please report them as spam. I hid one from the channel and immediately another one showed up under a different email handle, under a different handle. Sally Clark, not seen one what, huh? I'm behind. Oh, right. Well, it's a comment. Talks about, oh, I read this book, and I've seen them several times before. I've read this book. I can't remember the name of the book. Blah, 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 blah. Nope. That's a bot. Homeless constant. Where have I been? None of that has popped up on my feed. Any of my feeds, not even on my news. On my news apps. Okay, well, that's well, did or did not Rump Roast or the regime, whoever, say that homeless people are breaking the law and they should be arrested? We'll keep raising the prices. You'll have more homeless people, and I think that's kind of the point. He doesn't care about prices. He's a millionaire. Yeah, Nate. A lot of their predictions came true. A lot of the Simpsons predictions did come true. And I have faith that that one with President Harris will come true as well. Hey, Kat Nana, here's a novel idea. Why don't they use the money they're spending to build a concentration camp for homeless people to actually find a home for those homeless people? Just saying. We got so many buildings here, not condemned. So many empty buildings here that could be used for homeless shelters. Any changes to presidential pardon? Okay, this is what I'm being told. It's headed that way, but I don't think it's going to have to get that far with him. I don't think it's not going to need to be implemented or even voted on in regards to him. But they do want to remove that because they need to remove that. That's too much power for one human being. Because being the president of the most powerful country in the entire planet wasn't good enough for him. That is absolutely correct, Gaia. There is more than enough for everyone on the entire planet. I saw that too, Nate. The snowstorm, internet lines breaking, power's out. Well, if that happens, we're all going to freeze to death. Well, not all of us. But I don't live in the woods. And I do not have access to firewood. All right, what other cards we got here? See that motel hotel thing? That's a hiding card to me. That's a hideaway card. We got desert, tunnel, unaliving oneself, accomplice partner in crime, and hotel motel. Well, I have Nancy, Gaia. I actually have solar. I have 4 solar solar generators. I don't have a heater at this point, though. Oh, Lori, that's so nice having a wood stove. My dad used to heat the entire house. He put the wood stove down in the basement. He'd heat the entire house. It was so hot. In Corning, I grew up in Corning, New York. In Corning, you get 30 below in Corning. And we used to be toasty, walking around in shorts and t-shirts. Yeah, winter's here early. Well, Rochester, I can't speak for anywhere else. Rochester kind of had it coming because the past 20 years have been very mild. Well, I got my solar gen. They're small, wounded healer. They're not that big. Maybe. Hidden. Oh, it's a gecko. Hidden in the leaves, can't quite see them. That's a good question, Kay. Kay Jackson, why do we even have the electoral vote? I'm pretty sure it's a form of gerrymandering. Controlling. Yeah, I did buy myself, Wounded Healer, I did buy myself an electric cooktop. I mean, but if it's that cold, you put our frozen stuff outside. Wouldn't be able to do milk and stuff. Take my word for it. You just. Hey, G. 17, Melanie. Holy smoky doodles. Thank you, G. Those are my Christmas mooses, by the way. Christmas moose. Sis. Justice. Excuse me. I know, Nate. That's so funny because where you are, isn't the rest of the state freezing cold? Yeah, see, Catnon, if I owned a home, I would have a generator. My nose is itchy today. I'm sorry. It's my nose ring. It's bothering me. Yeah, Oxford, I have a hard time with humid. Doesn't matter whether it's cold or hot. But the air conditioner that was gifted to me has a dehumidifier on it. It's beautiful. Not that I have it in. Snowing up. Intuition. Yeah. He's going to try a run. Look, he knows, they know the crap is getting ready to hit the fan. Some of them know more than others. I think Hawk's Breath might be totally oblivious to reality right now. A Christmas golf cart parade, huh? Only in Florida. Miss Laura, only in Florida. Well, gee, don't be surprised if they do change the football name, because that's why I'm not watching it in the NFL anymore. They get zero view time from me. Melanie, yes, it is a sign, dear. If they're flying out of there or falling out of there, take that card. Believe that card. Oh, Cat Nana, Couchman's going to do what he's told. Remember? I used to call him Rufus. Go get in your doggy crate. I'll let you know when I need you. Well, of course you meant shuffling. I knew that, but I thought shoveling was hilarious. Oh, thank you, Gaia. So somebody just received a gift of a membership for a month. Wounded Healer. Say that again for us, Nancy, please. Rachel Maddow films. Well, that was probably it right there, Melanie. You were looking at snow. Oh. It's all chaos, Cat Nana. They're all, I do what I want, and they do. Which is why Hogsworth committed the unaliving crime. That's why he could do that. Because nobody's monitoring anybody. No one's being put in check. I love hot chocolate in my coffee when I drink coffee. Miss Deanna, it's so good. Gotta order yourself some peppermint sticks, some candy canes, or the big long peppermint stick. Oh, well, stuff happens, Wounded Healer. It's all good. You're a member of the community, whether you pay for a membership or not. Yeah, see, they're okay. The Glacier Gang's running unchecked too. Yeah, putting up the Christmas stuff really made me feel better. And it's just lights and my little tree. That's it. My son's my son has a miniature green tree. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Because we love us some Mr. Zelensky. We love him, President Zelensky. We love him. The checks and balances will stop him. Well, everyone's got the receipts. Anyone who needs and in power that needs to have those receipts to do something about it is doing nothing. Well, I appreciate that, Wounded Healer. But sometimes the universe sends us a message and says it's time to take care of ourselves for a minute so we can fill our cup and then pour into somebody else's cup. Yeah, gee, I'm going to watch that. I haven't got that far yet. I got a lot going on. It's been 2 lives Friday and 2 lives today. Hey, Lee. Oh, thank you. Maybe you're allergic to gluten, Cat Nana. Well, Lori, you know, I can't bring myself to watch him, and that's just me giving him my energy, more of my energy than I want to. But I heard about it, and I caught a picture of it, and the words that still come to mind are douche canoe. Hey, Clarence, there you are. Oh dear. Another unalive card. The word starts with a D and ends with an H. Just saying, Lori. He that that award thing, my mind said dementia. In the where people with dementia start to revert into children. And then who was it? I don't remember. It was somebody Midas touch. I think the gentleman that started the Midas Touch channel. So Rob Rose makes a speech, and he was literally going tap 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 tap. And the word child, I'm not going to use the word childish because that's a totally different thing. But child is what it looked like. Sienna, you're funny. Sheena says when she eats loaded nachos, her pants shrink. Oh, thank you, Lee. Lisa Ann. Dingy dingy ding. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hey, Kiba. Yeah, thanks, Diana. I can never remember his last name. Yeah, like a child. Yeah, Lori. That's what. Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately, Wounded Healer, I don't think that Rump Roast is going to revert into a cute little kid emotionally. I think he's going to revert into the temper tantrum child. Oh, I'm glad you feel better, Kay. And Mycelis. Yeah, Sheila, I mean, because, you know, again, I can't watch him for long, even just with the captions. I just can't do it. I try to. And so that doesn't surprise me of the boom, boom, boom part. Yeah, regression, Deborah. Well, that's the problem there, Lisa, and I'm having a hard time with timing because there's too much free will. There's too many variables. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Sally. Help me out there, sister. Yeah, well, he has the codes, but so other people, one more person has them too. It takes two people. Oh, right. Thank you, Sally. I didn't remember the date. Hey, Mark. Two people have keys. He and somebody else. I'm not sure who it is. Probably the vice president. What's going to happen on the 17th? Well, let's see. Let's see what's going to happen with that on the 17th. Somebody else asked a question too. I will go scroll back up in a minute and look. I get sidetracked easily. Well, we know that. Okay, Spirit Team, we're talking about the Jack Smith. Yes, we talked about a child, Spirit Team. Jack Smith. They don't want to talk about Jack Smith. They keep talking about rub roast. 400 social media posts in one day, one night. Well, yeah, Lori, that's true. It's not going to get that. It's not going to get to that. So why are we even entertaining? Why are we entertaining that? Let's not do that. Let's redirect that focus. So Mark says he's not watching the Kennedy Center honors. And shame on Sylvester Stallone and Kiss. But Gene Simmons he doesn't surprise me. Astrological event, the AI Atlas. Let's see. Get a different deck. We'll use the alien deck since we're talking about that. Listen, the thing is, Deborah, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. And why should they? Well, originally, actually, Jack was supposed to testify in public, according to my spirit guides. But as I say, energies change, timelines have split. All right, so Queen of Wands. Okay, so that's information. All right, that's Queen of Wands. Is she's also she's on fire. So big information. Queen of Wands for the 17th. The 17th, 18th, 19th, whatever. It's all good either way. Well, there we go, Betty. Gene Simmons is rich. Okay, after Kiss, he's produced. He's done all kinds of things, and he's a multi-millionaire. Not even because of the music. Not even because of the Kiss albums. I mean, that was part of it, but so he's going to kiss. He's going to kiss the Depends. Sheila, yeah, there's going to be leaks, and they don't have to come from our country. Like I said, Saudi, they want to let all the information they have on him out because they have receipts, pictures, audio, and they couldn't care less if one of their, whatever the guys, their leader is, whatever. Oh, what you call it? Whatever you call their leader. My brain's not functioning today, so whatever you call their leader, he couldn't care less if he's in the files. He doesn't care. What do we have here? Ace of Swords, Truth, Sword of Truth. What is it? The Prince in Saudi? Yeah, wounded healer. That's what I'm talking about there. Kiss, they got it from all over the place. So what Gene Simmons is doing is he's being complicit and compliant. Will he take Kamala's? No, that's never going to happen, Clarence. That's going to fall like a lead balloon, like most of the stuff he's tried to do on a personal level to other people. I love Melissa McCarthy. She is so funny. We have the Hanged Man. That's the waiting. Huh. Well, Mark, that surprises me. I'm not really a Tom Cruise fan. And it's not because I don't like him. I just don't. I never thought he was so wonderful like everybody else did. Crown Prince. Thank you, Laura. Nine of Wands, wounded warrior has been through so much crap that they're just not going to take anymore. That's what the wounded warrior is about. That would be us. There's Scientologists in the EPs. Yeah. There are Susie Cusey. Yeah, I want to hear. He got Tom Cruise. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad person, but maybe I was picking up the arrogance. I don't do arrogance. I can't deal. All the bullies in my life have been arrogant. So I saw something I wanted to put it on one of our t-shirts when I had the Etsy store going for us. And I wouldn't have, because it was raw. And so I'm not going to use the exact words that it used. But the shirt, the saying was, forget rump roast and forget you for voting for him. Just replace the words, forget rump roast. It's beautiful. Hey, Kelly. We have the Magician. So we had information, truth, waiting, Queen of Wands, moving forward with action. That was the information. And the Magician. So the Magician's about transformation. It's about, what's the word I want? Transmuting. Pulling a rabbit out of the hat. Three of Wands. Acting on a decision. Moving forward. Okay. I'm going to be leaving you guys to it in a couple of minutes. Would Andrew be allowed to give a deposit? Andrew who, honey? Cuomo? Andrew who? Oh, Andrew. Oh, okay, Prince. Sorry. I'm like, wait, Andrew Cuomo? In America were the two key words. Yeah. Thank you, Clarence. Eesh. Well, this is the deal. The epi-child trafficking is international. So I would have to say, yes, he would be allowed to give a deposition. This is this is where ICC gets involved. It's an international crime. Once it crosses United States borders, water-wise too, it is now an international crime. Formerly known as Prince. Well, not for nothing. Could you imagine if holy crap. Could you imagine if Queen Elizabeth was breathing right now? She would poop a brick. She really would. All right, excellent. Last two. So we actually have 2, 3, 4, 4 major arcanas. So we have first would be the Lovers. That's partnerships. Making choices. And then we have the Empress, and that's birthing something new. So that's a beautiful thing, people. Alice wants to know if I'm feeling that calm energy. I kind of am. You know, I stepped away from this yesterday, but I wasn't stepping away from YouTube. I was stepping away from human beings. People don't understand how their words, or maybe they don't care how their words affect other people. And people also don't understand that I can pick up your energy through an email, through the screen. I don't need to be in the room with somebody to pick up their energy. And so that one video that was a little controversial stirred up some anger in some people. Don't bring that crap to me. I am the wrong biatch. But do I feel the calmness? That's the correct person, but they're still covering stuff up because they planned it. That's the false flag that Libby has read on, that other people, even Gia Prism, a lot of us have talked about a false flag. I did, my spirit team talked about it a few months ago. So, am I feeling the calmness? Yeah, I feel it. I feel that calmness. It's different. It got different. I can't even remember the day. I don't even know what day it is half the time. I could have sworn yesterday was Friday. Things are changing. Thank you, Jane. Well, I keep bringing this up about when I watched Gia Prism and she talked about holding space for people who are nasty, people who weren't awake yet. Okay, this is the deal. I can hold space for people because I am compassionate, but I'm going to set boundaries with that. You're not just going to talk to me any old way. Okay, I'm too old for that shit. I don't deserve it. I don't need it. Take it somewhere else. So I can hold space for people who are angry and not awake, but I don't have to put up with somebody's garbage. It's as simple as that. People go, oh, you have to have compassion. Okay, compassion doesn't have anything to do with putting up with being treated the wrong way. That's all. And, sometimes I have to get on a video and remind people, this is free. I'm not your slave. I'm not your servant, and I don't owe you anything. See you, Laura. Thanks for showing up, you guys. Right, Allison, we don't vibrate the same with other people. It's even people that are awake, we don't necessarily vibrate with them. That's a great idea, Sally. If someone needs help this week, give that help if you can. Thank you, Kelly. Those are my Christmas moose. Sisses. Well, I only had to hide one person from the channel on that video, in those video comments, that particular video. All right, you guys. Don't forget the Zoom room. If you have my Zoom link, that's the same one. 5 p.m. Eastern, Zoom room. We can sit there and talk trash, and then we'll end. Hey, we have to get it out. We're also one way or the other, or also black and white. And things are rarely black and white. Things generally are gray, right down the middle. Today, yes. 5 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll end with a smudge and a very short and to the point visualization. Align our chakras real quick. "5 p.m., Cat Nana, 5 p.m. Eastern." Thanks for showing up, Kathy. Bye, G. All right. I'll leave it open for 15 minutes in case some of you want to chit chat, okay? See you in the funny papers, you guys.